15 overs gone. It's 106 for 2. Currently going at 7 runs and over. Projected score gets them to just 141. Got HD Ackerman alongside me. HD, what do you reckon is going to be par score here?
Traditionally, it's a lot easier to bat in the afternoon game than it is in the morning game. That is already starting to be highlighted by not as much spin or not as much turn for the slow bowlers. But they got a lovely base here with Ezekiel in, just 2 down. There's still some power to come. But you would think that both of them now are going to put the foot down. Kushal Malik can hit the ball a long way as well.
That's a full toss. The catch is taken. We're just going to see if there's any confirmation on height, but he's on the move. Ezekiel's walking off. 65 off 52 was a decent innings, but he might have fallen at a tricky time.
It's a slow ball from Kugelheim, but it's not often that he makes an error of that sort, where he gets his length all wrong. Yeah, he looks a little disappointed, even though he's got the wicket. But a lovely innings from Ezekiel. He caught up nicely when he was going at just a run a ball. Goes for 65, 106 for 3.
For 3, and the partnership, the danger man, is back. Ezekiel 65 of 52. Brings in Ravi Bopara, though, who's having a fantastic Nepal Premier League, scoring runs every time he comes out here. Half century in the last game as well. That's a loose one, and that's going to go for 5 wides.
He was looking for the Yorker against the new man, looking for the wicket, wanting to get rid of Bopara early, but strays very, very badly.
Coach Brad Hodge on screen. Gonna get off the mark, Ravi Bopara. And great running this.
Very fine cricketer, this man, Ravi Bopara. He's a very smart T20 player. Doesn't rely on boundaries to ensure that he strikes the ball at an impressive rate. His placement of the cricket ball is quite exceptional.
Two half centuries so far, back to back. Again, just gently pushed, and they pick up another single.
Slower ball, so just dipped on him. Handy catch at an important time. He was just starting to find some rhythm with his hitting, the powerful Ezekiel.
And then looking for the second again. Ravi Bopara is sent back. beautiful happy dance smile. She seems very excited, HD. Herself on the big screen.
I'm always amused by those that appear on the big screen because it's a natural reaction when someone tells them you're on the big screen. Then what they do is they look towards the big screen, which means that the front of their face actually goes away from the camera that's on them.
I don't think they've gotten around to processing that at that moment. She's probably gone viral, though. It's miscued, but a handy miscue as they finish this over with a boundary. Unfortunate for Scott Kugelheim. 16 overs gone. It's 120 for 3. The RHINOS fans out in numbers today. Flags, scarves, seen tattoos as well. Down the ground to pick up another single.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 300th fall of the NPL, and if my arithmetic is correct, that would be 1,200 school kits for the school children, powered by Incel Foundation.
Full toss. Just a one bounce down to McMullen. So that was some great math there.
I'd spent the entire break between the overs working it out. Pen and pencil was out, then the calculator, just to double check. That's a lot of school kits. That's wonderful. Wonderful initiative by the Incel Foundation.
Picked up and launched a long way. Ravi Bopara gets a hold of this and dispatches it for a 6.
This is exactly what we're talking about when it comes to Bopara, is that he just knocks it around, he finds a 1 here, he finds a 2, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he just goes whack, and he's 11 or 5, striking it at 220.
Loose delivery again. And a slight misfield. That's going to run away for 4 runs. Slapped through the offside this time.
Sliding in the outfield is a skill in itself, and this is just hit so hard. And I don't think that he managed to get past the ball so that his hands would get in line with the ball. Boundary.
Goes extra full this time. Full Yorker, Ravi Bopara. Wanted to get some bat on that.
That opening game against the Gurkhas when he got 11, he got a good delivery, just nicked it to the keeper off the left arm spinner.
To single to end the 17th, 133 for 3. Music has been outstanding here. I really got to learn some of these songs. They really are beautiful. Short, pulled away. There is protection in the deep.
Big finish needed here. Big finish. They've got the players to produce it. The Rhinos. I think Kugeline's been at his best. He hasn't been bad, but he hasn't been at his best.
Bolden. It's chucked on. And you were talking about a late push, but the Rhinos, they've just lost another wicket. It's because Scott Kugeline's got different plans.
He's been a quality performer throughout the tournament for the Royals, Kugeline. I said that he hasn't been at his best, but he does have the ability to produce when his team need him most. Again, it's a hard off-cutter into the surface, and it just sticks for a moment in time, and Mala has to readjust, and when he does, the bottom edge is found. Smashes into the stumps, and Mala goes for 13. He hasn't found his rhythm yet. He will at some stage, the powerful left-hander. It's 1-3-4 for 4.
Two for 25. Kugeline having an impact. It's Jan Nicol Lofty Eaton. 101, his best score against Nepal. Have to wait to get off the mark.
It's really disappointing that we haven't seen the best of Kushal Mala yet, because he really is quite the entertainer. Strong hitter of the cricket ball. Early days yet for his side.
He will get off the mark this time. Dilpreet Bajwa doing the work in the deep. Projected score 153, going at just over 7.5 runs and over. And the wickets are pegging away at that progress. The good thing for the Rhinos is they've still got Ravi Bopara out in the middle. Into the leg side. And looking for that second. They're so quick in between the wickets.
With Bopara at the crease, and Lofty Eaton, the two of them managed to stay there right till the end. The feeling is that the score will be 160 plus. 11 runs and over from here gets them to 161. Both these batters will be eyeing more than that. But this team, the Royals, has been extremely difficult to get away. They're highly disciplined, very professional. They execute extremely well.
It's a single, 10 the over, 18 gone, 138 for 4. And 41 runs to Ravi Bopara. He has been impressive here at the Nepal Premier League. But the local hero leading that with 181.
Moral of the story, you don't want to be the highest run scorer in the competition because your team doesn't win a game. 181 runs for Rohit Podell. And his side have not won a game. You must be going back to your hotel at night thinking, what is going on here?
That's some way to look at it. Tight call. I really thought they would have pulled off a win this morning, the Lions. Low scoring affair, they should have crossed over the line. But losing becomes a habit too, doesn't it, over time?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the nature of the beast. It's that when you lose a couple, the dominoes tend to fall the wrong side. The Royals can go level with the Bolts, Janakpur, if they win this. And the Rhinos, well, if they win it, they go level with the Royals. So very tight at the top. Just a reminder, it's the top 4 teams after the group stages, 7 matches each, that progress to the playoffs.
Reversed. Not very convincingly, but he will pick up a single. They need a big over here. Not a lot of deliveries to come.
He was looking for the reverse hit there because there was 2 men up behind point on the offside. But where Avinash did well is he provided him with no pace to be able to get the ball up and over.
Well, ball just pushed out. Misfield allows for 2 runs.
There's been too much of this. There's been a lot of high-quality cricket. There's been some great catches, some wonderful batting and bowling. But too often over the course of the opening week of this tournament have we seen this. Fumbles in the outfield.
And this has been hammered down the ground. Up and over the side screen. It's a massive hit for 6. You cannot be bowling this to the likes of Ravi Bopara.
A Sitar top bank 6. Ravi Bopara striking it at over 200. He is the danger. He is the threat to the Royals' unbeaten campaign.
I did not know you could roll your R's like that, HD.
I am a man of many skills.
Do the offside this time. I saw the dance moves the other day. Those were impressive too.
I'll bring up most of those moves when I know none of my friends are watching because they're at work. 150 up.
27 deliveries to bring up the last 50. Moving into the line of the delivery. And this is excellent running. Excellent stuff to end the over. 19th done. It's 152 for 4. Songs here, so melodious. But we're getting into the business end of this innings. 1 over to come, 6 deliveries. They're sitting at 152, and it's the skipper of the Royals, Dipender Singh Airy, who's going to come in to bowl the last one. Would have been your pick of the bowler to bowl the last one?
Tough question. I don't think McMullen is a specialist to bowl at the death, and he's really the one seamer that they could turn to with Kugelheim finished. Spin has proved effective today. I'm not so sure about this man, though. Not when you're bowling to this man. He plays spin particularly well.
He makes it look quite effortless, Ravi Bopara. A bit of width, and he tees off, goes straight down the ground. Good bounce as well, allowing for another boundary. Could be in for an expensive over if Bopara's on strike. Smashed again, this time a bit wider. And well fielded. Naresh Badayar out in the deep. Played for Nepal, currently lives in Canada.
Again, watch the point of contact here from Bopara, because they'd moved long off straighter because of the previous stroke. And this one he almost slices across it just to try and get it a little bit squarer. Gets 2, keeps the strike. Now goes down the ground. Has he got enough? No, he doesn't. At a vital time, in a vital game, Dipender Singh Airy strikes.
It's the Tiger trying to keep the Royals in the contest. Ravi Bopara, a very good innings, but it's the skipper that gets him. Tries to go down the ground again. Naresh Badayar in the deep, well-judged catch. And that late push that the RHINOS needed might just take a bit of a hit. A decent knock, 36 off 18 deliveries for Ravi Bopara. It's 158 for 5. Rotella. He's got 3 deliveries deep in his crease. Gets it over to Dipender Singh Airy, and he's quick as well. The running's been excellent. They pick up 2.
He's found the toe end of the bat. A very, very fine innings though, Bopara. Very fine innings.
Dragged down. And always looking, Dipender Singh Airy. So sharp in the field. It's been loud. captain has been lapped very well. The last delivery of this innings goes for a boundary. 164 for 5 in their 20, the Rhinos. And they'll feel that they've got themselves in a possibly comfortable position. Staring at 150 earlier in the innings. 164, not a bad effort.
Just trying to think where that score lies. You know, if it's who's favourites at this point, because it's a nice way to finish. Certainly gives you some added momentum going into the